Could a frozen pre-cooked ribeye steak be any good? How about a hot pot with pork belly and plenty of fresh vegetables? All frozen! Get ready for 5 unique frozen feasts that will blow you away. So let's hop on that train and check it out. All aboard! I just arrived at Shin Urayasu station and am getting excited about going to the Aeon frozen specialty store. It's about a 2-minute walk from the station in the Mona Mall. Aeon partnered with Picard, a popular frozen specialty store in France. Recently opened in August 2022, it has over 1,500 items. This shrimp is as big as my arm. Escargot, anyone? Frozen bread? How about dessert? I'm getting hungry. Let's eat. First up is frozen Miso Hot Pot with pork belly, fried tofu, cabbage, leeks, carrots, and mushrooms. Take it out of the bag, put it directly onto the stove, and then magic happens. All right, let's give this a try. It looks so good. I want to try the pork belly first. Wow, that's like a thick piece of bacon. It's really tender. Next, I want to try the fried tofu. I love that. The fried tofu soaks up the broth here, and this broth is like a miso pork bone broth. It's fabulous. I love fried tofu. It's so juicy. I can't believe this is frozen food. Everything is so fresh. All I had to do was just put it on the stove. Now I want to try some of this broth. Wow. Wow, that's really deep. It's rich. It actually is a little bit, tiny bit sweet, probably from the cabbage. I love it. Some of my favorite foods are putting lots of vegetables and meat in a pot and just letting them cook, and juices naturally come off of the vegetables and the meat, and just so great. This is really, really good. I love it. I love it. All right, I'm gonna go with the Chinese cabbage next. It's chewy, soaking up that rich broth. This is so good. I can't believe it was frozen. It's fantastic. I can live off this. Next up, the Juicy Lucy, a burger with cheese inside. Just open the bag, take out the sauce, nuke the burger for a minute. Sauce heats up in hot water. Then sear the burger on both sides. Oh, look at that! So juicy! Wow, I'm excited about this one. I love cheeseburgers, and the cheese is inside the burger. You saw how juicy it was when I just cut it. And then that sauce on there. All right, here we go. Let's give it a shot. That looks good. Wow. Okay, the hamburger on the outside got a little bit crispy. This is perfect. Inside it's juicy, and then inside the inside is that cheese, and that is so good. And then the tomato sauce really does it justice. In fact, in Japan, I would love to eat this with rice. In the States, you can put this on a couple buns and make a cheeseburger sandwich because the cheese is inside, or just eat it with bread. But this would go well with rice. I'm gonna take another bite. This is really good. I was looking, especially seeing the package of this, I was looking forward to eating it. Wow. And it didn't disappoint. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. I just got a big bite of cheese with that meat. Wow, that's good. That is really good. It's perfect. I love it, love it. This is your traditional Japanese meal in a lunchbox. It is mackerel simmered in miso, vegetables, tofu, with 5-grain rice. This one is easy. Take it out of bag and microwave. Let's open it up here. I want to try the fish first, the mackerel. Let's get a good look at that. Wow, it's really tender and it's soft. The miso seasoning on top gives it a little bit of a sweet flavor. It's really good. I'm gonna try this multi-grain rice. I can actually see there are red beans in my rice. It's actually a bit steamy. That's flavorful. I'm used to eating the Japanese white rice. This is mixed with lots of different things in here. It's multi-grain, so it's kind of got a different kind of chewy texture, and it has a flavor to it. Wow, it's really good. I'm gonna try this vegetable, kind of a holy vegetable. I like that. It's crunchy. It's got a really good texture. And then this here, this is a tofu residue. There's onions and carrots in here, some green beans or something like that. It almost tastes like mashed potatoes. That's really good. It does taste like mashed potatoes. And then the last thing they have in here is an eggplant. It looks really good. I like eggplant. This is a Japanese eggplant. They're smaller than the eggplants we have in the States. Let's try it. Taking on some of the miso flavor from the fish. I think I want to try that fish once more. Take a look at that. That is so good. Yeah. It's flavorful. I love it with that miso and some rice. I would get that again. That's wonderful. What a nice combo. It doesn't even taste like a healthy meal. I know it's supposed to be healthy, but it's just so tasty. It's just so wonderful. That's a keeper.
Next up, Italian pizza. Take it out of the bag and just throw it in a pan.
Wow, that's the first time I cooked pizza. I heated it up in the fry pan because it's already cooked. But look at the back of the crust, if you can see that. Look at that. Boy, that looks like the New York style kind of crust. It's thin and it's like burnt just a little bit. Okay, let's try it. It's sausage and bacon. That is delicious. I love it. Wow, kind of reminds me of a little bit of New York style pizza. Got the thin crust. The cheese is great. I'm burning my mouth again. It's similar to New York pizza. I really like it. This is very good. Very tasty.
French pizza with goat cheese, anyone? It comes with red onions, walnuts, spinach, and honey. This is a first for me. Just heat it up, and it's ready.
It actually tastes like goat cheese, and I can taste the red onions, and it almost seems like spinach on there, and the crust is really, it's thin, but it's still meaty, and it's got a nice crunch to it. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present
the medium rare ribeye steak, frozen. Just take it out of the bag, thaw it in cold water, and then sear it 30 seconds on each side. Oh, look at that sizzle. It smells so good.
Wow, that's medium rare. That looks so good. Take a look at this. That is medium rare, just the way I like it. And it's a ribeye steak. It's my favorite steak of all steaks because it's got a lot of fat in it. And it's just really tender and juicy. All right, I'm gonna try this. Oh my goodness, that is outrageous. It's just a really tender ribeye. It was already cooked. It was cooked medium rare. All I had to do was defrost it, put it in the fry pan for a minute on either side. They even have a little bit of the fat here. Wow, that's so tender. That's without, I haven't even put the onion sauce on it yet. I poured the sauce into this container here. Look at that. It's medium rare. I mean, it's perfect. All right, let's try the dipping. It's onion sauce. I can see pieces of onion in here. Let's try. That's good, but I want to taste the steak. Because ribeye is my favorite steak, and I just want to taste it the way it is. You know what's missing though? What's missing was my rice. I know it's crazy. When I first ate rice in the States, I was like, I don't want to eat rice every day. Now, I want to have rice with my steak, believe it or not. Not even potatoes anymore. I just like the rice. I just can't believe it. The fat in there and the medium rare. I mean, this was pre-cooked, frozen. You just had to defrost it. I love it. It's my favorite steak. That is so good. And now, some rice. What a combo. I don't know what to say. That's just crazy. Look at that fat in there. Wow. It's just unbelievable. I'm gonna finish this steak. What are some of the craziest frozen foods you have eaten? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like and notification button to see more amazing food from Japan. Sayonara!